What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to our weekly podcast. We are batting practice. I'm Josh, that's Jacob, and Andrew is down there as always. Man, oh man, man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. What can you say? Guys, it's our first recording here in the off season. In the off season, we are
Ooh,
into the
cold,
off
it's chilly,
season. It's cold, it's dark.
it's winter,
I don't know what time
daylight
it is.
savings.
Do you know what time it is? I don't even know what time it is. Daylight
Nope.
savings is confusing. Did you set your clocks? Did you turn back the clock this
Uh,
morning?
I did immediately on the stove and the microwave, but anything else that exists, I don't think we have too many other clocks in here. Like my phone and watch automatically do it.
Most people
I
don't.
think I'm set. The
When?
coffee
How
maker
long?
technically has a timer, but or a
Yeah.
clock, but we don't even. It's on like 3 p.m. on a Tuesday.
How how long until like setting your clock doesn't exist anymore? Or will there always be?
Like your stove. I
Yeah,
bet there's Bluetooth stoves out there that automatically update their like fridges can connect to Wi-Fi,
that's true.
right?
That's true. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
absolutely.
Pretty
Absolutely.
smart. Yeah, off
Yeah.
season,
My
season,
fridge is
baby.
dumb.
It's first. Your fridge is dumb.
My fridge
Oh
is
yeah,
dumb
it's a
too.
dumb Why is your
fridge.
fridge
Yep.
dumb?
It's not smart.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
The
doesn't it
opposite is
doesn't know the
smart.
time. It exists.
but it keeps the
Blissful
food
ignorance.
cool. It keeps the food cool, right?
It does, yeah. It can if you tell it, you can tell it what temperature to stay at, and it'll do that. That's a pretty cool power, you know?
Yeah.
And our body
That's
kind of stays at the
no
same temperature too.
Yeah, I would say that's no more or less powerful than the human body.
True.
But there's no dial like
That's true.
that we can turn yet.
We can't just turn
Yet.
it up. Yeah,
Turn
that's
it up.
true. That is true.
Well, yeah. First episode of the off season, like you said, Nosh. We got a lot to talk about. We have a lot to talk about. We'll get into it. But it's the off season. We're recording Sunday, November 2nd. Halloween was 2 days ago. Things were scary indeed in the World Series. But I got a question for you guys.
Ooh.
It's definitely a fun holiday for most people, but some people don't like to dress up. Where do you rank Halloween amongst
Mm.
holidays, amongst other holidays? Or if you need to put it on like a scale to 10, where do you rank it out of 10? And don't say what I think you're going to say. You did it last week.
Did it last week. What was last week? I
Just
can't
think
even
about the
remember what
question.
last
Just think
week
about the
is.
question. Just think about the question.
Oh,
Oh,
six,
man.
seven. Is that what you're getting at? 6, 7?
You did it. All right.
There you
Anyways, think
go.
about the
You broke
question.
the one rule.
It's how we get
Um,
numbies.
I'm gonna it it's I'm gonna say it's in the middle.
So
I'm
it's
gonna
about
give
a
it like
six.
I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Um, like top tier holidays to me are like Christmas, Thanksgiving, Hanukkah. Um, I like the 4th of July because it's in the summer. But then like
Okay.
if you what? I think that's like a very, very like common feeling, don't you think? Those are like the higher ranked holidays. But then like if we're talking like all holidays, I'm not gonna sit here and say like I'm a huge fan of like President's Day. Like that's not the most exciting holiday in the world, right? And where do you draw the line? Because these days there's a holiday for everything,
I, okay.
you know?
Okay. Sure.
I'm gonna say Halloween falls somewhere in the middle. It doesn't go as low as like President's Day. You still get candy. You still get to dress up. That's fun. We're kind of at a weird age right now where none of us have kids, but we're all too old probably in society standards to go trick-or-treating.
Yes.
Yeah. Andrew looks
I
like he
think
went
so.
trick-or-treating. Oh, okay.
I mean,
Andrew,
maybe,
I,
maybe.
Andrew is feeding for some free candy. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. You can't fault the guy. But yeah, I think it's somewhere in the middle.
I mean, so many people have the candy bowls on the sidewalks, and your
It's true.
boy was walking to pick up some food. Maybe some Sour Patch Cat candy. Oh,
There
I
you
guess yeah.
go.
I'll answer it. I'll say seven out of 10. Halloween.
There you go.
So it
Um,
is 6-7.
let, let me ask you guys this: if you're put in front of a candy bowl, what are you grabbing first?
Ooh.
Ooh, I'm
If
going
there's
for
anything in there,
something
what?
something fruity. Like a
Yeah.
Skittle or Sour Patch for sure.
Yeah. I
If
was gonna
it had to be
say,
chocolate, probably like a Twix
mm.
or like a Heath, like a toffee.
Oh,
If
Oh,
those don't,
those are
those are
good.
kind of exotic. Otherwise, like a good old fashioned Snickers is pretty good too.
Yeah.
yeah. I agree with you. I'm always going for like the sour fruity candy over chocolate. But I would go for a Reese's over the ones that you listed. I love a good
Hmm.
Reese's.
Mm.
I don't know if they still make it, guys. But obviously, like Josh said, we're not at the age we're going trick or treating. But I have yet to come across. It's been a while since I've seen those dots candies. They were like the gumdrop, but
Yeah.
flavored like fruity flavor, little on the hard chewy side, but not like a hard candy. Definitely like very unique texture. But only really saw it at Halloween. It's something I don't
Or the
remember. Like
movie theater, I feel like.
okay, they did have those at the movie.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that sounds right.
It
Sounds
was like
right.
snow cone guy at the movies,
Oh,
but
Yeah.
snow cones are good.
but dots are S tier. I don't know if they make them. I don't know if they make them.
I feel like
This like
that's a good
dots.
question. I feel like they still exist, but I think they might be hard to find.
Probably too many
Maybe,
dice.
maybe not.
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
What? Okay, I'll double down
Well,
on your question.
okay.
What's the weirdest thing you ever got trick-or-treating as a kid?
I don't remember. Probably like a couple nickels.
mm.
That's pretty good. Just here's some money.
Yeah.
I had like an apple once when someone gave me like
Oh
they're like,
yeah.
"Ooh, we're not gonna like." Honestly, they probably just like have an apple tree in their yard, and they're like, "Good, we can get rid of all these apples because they're just gonna go
Yeah,
bad. Just give it to all the
there you
kids. We
go.
don't even need to buy candy." Uh, Not a bad strategy actually, but I don't know. Apple is weird to be on the receiving end of an apple when you're expecting candy. It's weird.
That's a tough place to be.
Yeah. It's a tough place to be. Just like it's a tough place to
Mm.
be if you live in Toronto or the entire 51st state of Canada. Because as we all know, I mean, it'll be what? Tuesday, November 4th by the time this episode is uploaded. But as we all know, the Los Angeles Dodgers have repeated as World Series champions. Last week, we were like, Andrew especially was like, this is going 6, maybe 7 games. 100% it's going back to Toronto. And it did. And we got pretty much exactly everything that we would have wanted from game 7. Except, of course, most people were rooting for the Blue Jays. But where do we even start? There were so many storylines that just came out of one single game, and it was such a good baseball game, 11 innings as well. I guess we just start and we go chronologically here. That's what we're going to do. First, we got Max Scherzer on the mound, 38 years old. He was quoted today, actually. I doubt that's the last pitch you'll ever see from me. So
Oh,
he's coming back. He's coming
okay.
back with a vengeance. And he pitched great. He pitched great. Otani pitched okay. He gave up a big home run to Bo Bichette. So coming out of the gate, first couple of innings, Max Scherzer looked actually better than Shohei Otani. So we can start there. The pitching to start off the game. You're the Blue Jays. You want to get into the bullpen, and you did within 3 innings, 4 innings. So that was a great start for the Blue Jays. And yeah, did any of that surprise you guys? Did Scherzer surprise you guys? He already pitched very well earlier in the World Series. Or did Otani kind of not pitching well surprise you guys at all?
Yeah, I think it's just like a good performance or good at bat by Bo Bichette. I don't know if Otani's 100% to blame. There's not a good pitch to Bo, but the fact that Bo played this whole series on one leg and like hit what like 450 or something like that is very impressive. If the Blue Jays go on to win this game and win the World Series, you could have made an argument for Bo to be MVP of the World Series. It probably would have gone to Vladdy because
Ernie Clement.
yeah, you could
We'll
make the
talk about
argument
him.
too. But yeah, they had a lot of great performances, but I think it's just a better swing by Bo Bichette than anything. I think the expectation was so high for the Dodgers starting pitchers that for in order for them to live up to that again, like for the fourth time this postseason, it would have been unbelievable. So I'm not too surprised that Otani maybe didn't pitch his best, but still kept him in the game, and that was his job.
He did, yeah. I would say the thing that really got me the most was right after he came out. And I think this is where everything started to change. The Dodgers brought in Justin Robleski, lefty, lefty on lefty matchup, and something I have never personally seen in a World Series before. Goes a little bit up and tight. Pitch one, Andres Jimenez didn't really like it. Pitch two, this is I'm gonna call this pitch into question here.
Mm.
Andres Jimenez kind of sticks out his little oven mitt that he keeps on the pad, his little padding. It almost kind of looked like he tried to get hit in the second pitch. Whatever. Third pitch actually hits him. It was a very strange sequence of pitching. Jimenez gets pissed off, yells at the pitcher. What the F was that? Pitcher, Robleski, as clear as day on television. F you, mother effer. And the bench is clear. And like I said, I've never seen that ever in a World
Mm-mm,
Series before.
No.
So like I said,
never.
this game had everything. It was great. It was fun to watch. Um, yeah, as soon as I saw him yelling at the pitcher, I was like, oh, something's actually gonna happen. And it did. And I don't know, anything result from this? Both teams were giving a warning, which is crazy in the World Series. Anything you guys have on this part of the game? Just it's just what is it is what it
I
is.
think
It's
it just
baseball.
shows how everyone is ready for that moment. The adrenaline is going. You know, these guys like it's do or die. It's obviously early in the series, but I don't know, guys like they came to play, and to me, it like shows that like both teams, it was not the Blue Jays were not going to go the way of the Brewers. They were going to put up a fight, literally, and I think this shows that they literally were they'll do whatever it takes to try to win. And I would have loved to see that about the Brewers as well. I know that's the difference to me between the Brewers and the Blue Jays, the willingness to fight.
I
Yeah,
mean, they
and
were winning.
yeah, I think too, like you said, like um, it's it's kind of how we all thought the Brewers would attack the Dodgers pitching, and the Blue Jays have had an amazing approach the whole series. I think the
Yep.
best way to describe them is pesky, like they're very pesky hitters. They see a lot of pitches, they foul pitches off, they make the pitcher work, which is super important, especially against that Dodgers team when their bullpen is their weak spot. Um, but yeah, I was impressed with how their approach was all series, including in this game too. Making pitchers throw pitches. It's what you were supposed to do, and it's what they did. But yeah, Jacob, to your point, I've never seen benches clear in a
Yeah.
World Series game. I
Yeah.
don't think it's happened in our lifetime. Maybe I'm forgetting. Um,
I don't know.
but
It's
not that
had
I
to have
can
happened,
recall.
right?
I'm
In
sure
a
it's happened
game
at some
seven,
point.
in a game seven in the World Series,
Yeah, that's it. There, we need to get somebody on that.
and
Get
then
that
to
stat
have
out
both
there.
teams given warnings, pitcher has a pitch slip a little bit. Like, what if Glasnow had a pitch slip a little bit?
Yeah.
What if Yamamoto had a pitch. He almost did. He had a couple wild
Yeah.
ones. And all of a sudden he's gone. Completely different ball game. So very strange in game 7 for sure. But yeah, Robleski comes out, Glass now comes in, and by then the Blue Jays are kind of locked in, and it's 3-1, and they put up another run on the board. It's 4-1, and then Trey Savage comes in. There's another storyline for you. He started off this year in low A baseball. He went from low A to high A to double A to triple A to the MLB, and he pitched more games in the postseason this year than he pitched in the regular season this year. That's not cool enough. He started game 1 of the World Series. That's not cool enough. He came out of the bullpen to pitch in game 7 of the World Series. But Max Muncy, he wasn't having any of it. He said, "See you later." Blasts one little hanger, gets out in front of it a little bit. "See you later," right field. Deep shot. It's still 4-2 though. Right? We don't gotta worry. Or was it 4-3 by then? I might have missed the
No,
Dodgers run.
I think
yeah.
that was to make it 4-3.
It was make it
Four
to
to
it
three.
was yeah.
Make it 4-3.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Because the Dodgers had played one earlier on was it a sacrifice fly? I'm all out. There were so many
Yeah,
storylines
it
from
was
this
the
game. I'm all over the place. Yes,
it
but
was
the
the
Dodgers.
Varsho diving catch
Yes, the
in
Varsho
center.
dove, and there was a runner that tagged up and scored. So it was 4-2. Max Muncy makes it 4-3 off you Savage. You Savage still pitches pretty good. The fact that he has 3 pitches is huge for a starting pitcher. He has a fastball, he has a slider, and then his splitter is something else. Not a Yamamoto splitter, because we witnessed an even better splitter in the same game from Yamamoto, but still a pretty good splitter from Trey Savage. And he's only 22. He's a
Crazy.
rookie. He's a rookie.
You guys play the show. So tell me this, like, can you even do what he did in the show? Like, if you start out high rookie ball, can you
That's
actually
a
make
good
it to the
question.
World Series in a like what he
No,
did? Can you even do that in a video game?
no,
No.
no.
There's there's been like road to the show players that I've used that hit like 450 with like 50 home runs, let's just say, and you don't even make it to triple A.
Hmm.
Yeah. And you start in
Yeah.
double A in Road to the Show. You start in
Wow,
double A. So it's yeah, it's like above video game stuff.
that's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, I would say that's exactly how you describe what Trey Savage was doing. A little bit of a blemish on that home run from Max Muncy, but makes it 4-3. Blue Jays could have scored, could have put up an insurance run in that 8th inning, but no, it's okay. We got closer Jeff Hoffman, former Philly, coming in,
Hmm.
trying to get revenge for his Phillies getting smacked by the Dodgers in the DS. But no, Miguel Rojas. He was put into the game 6, just to kind of switch things up. The Dodgers were losing 3-2 in the series. And Dave Roberts was like, "We're going to switch things up a bit. Will Smith, you're going to lead off. Miguel Rojas, welcome. You're back." Hadn't had a hit since October 1st. And we're talking November 1st. That's right. His last hit it was still in the playoffs, but it was October 1st. A whole month ago. And he hits the game tying home run. The fan that caught it, did you see that? A fan
Didn't
caught
throw it
it.
back. Didn't throw it back.
First and foremost, switched out the ball. Very smart. Very smart. That ball could go up on eBay, get that thing authenticated as quick as possible, or just keep it. Why not? Keep it for like the bad, maybe not as a Blue Jays fan.
Dude,
That's
that would be
that's
the
cursed.
worst.
That's
That
cursed.
would hurt so
Yeah, but
bad.
you could be like, look, this is the ball. Either way, it was like the most
It's like the
depressing,
bullet that killed JFK.
the most okay.
Hey, it's been 60 years. It's all right.
Yeah,
Statute of limitations.
there you go.
70 years. Yeah, it's
So
funny now. You can joke about that. It's comedy.
isn't that a
It's you have to allow enough
Simpsons or
time.
no? Maybe that's like a South Park joke or
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
9/11 still taboo. Can't do that. But Kennedy assassination, go for it. Go for
there you go. That took a turn.
it.
I don't know how we come back from that. I think we
It's
just end the
Why would
episode.
you keep the ball? Why would you keep that
yeah, I
ball?
agree.
Why?
I
For
agree.
curse
Maybe
memes, dude.
yeah, maybe
What? Are
there's
you
like
sicko?
a
I
reverse
almost wore my
jinx.
Panthers shirt. I almost wore my Panthers shirt on the podcast today
What does that have to do with anything?
because the Panthers just beat the Packers. I could have done it for the cursed memes, but I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
Okay. Okay.
I
I
didn't
think
do
that's
it.
different, but
Maybe
If
maybe
you
he
okay. If you if it was Brewers Cubs NLCS, you were
yeah.
in the game 7. Brewers up 3, and who's the worst player it could be?
Nico Horner
Matt
or
Shaw hits
oh
a
yeah.
walk-off
Walk off.
four-run home run, a walk-off grand slam, and you catch the ball. There's 0% chance you're keeping it. See, you thought about it. You already thought about
No.
it for a second.
No, because I don't if I threw it back, I knew it would go to him.
No,
So my
not no,
so
not. I'm telling you, like keep it and put it in your living room.
no, I would
oh
destroy it. I would
sell
destroy it.
sell it
Sell. I
Yeah,
would
I would,
sell it
sell it.
for
I would
sure.
sell it. Yeah.
that's like blood money though. It's like I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's true. I mean,
You sell it though.
maybe if you like sports does weird things to people. Can we all agree on that? Like
Yeah.
maybe if you're some like weird like downer about your team, like you keep it to like fuel the fire. I don't know. Reverse jinx, maybe? Bad
Maybe.
karma, good
Well, either
karma?
way, he kept it. He switched out to his little plastic Rawlings baseball.
Surely he's gonna sell it, right? Yeah, I
Probably.
don't know. Yeah. Of course, going back to the situation, like how fitting that it's Hoffman who gave up a lot of home runs this year. So
The most. The
you knew that
most.
was yeah, you knew that was always a possibility, but like of course that's how it goes down. It's just it felt so fitting in the moment that that is how that game got tied.
He was also the one that made that. I mean, shout out to Kike, of course, in game 6. Bad but base running by Barger. But
Yeah.
Miguel Rojas made that scoop on second base.
Hmm.
That ball gets
Insane
away.
catch,
That
yeah.
ball gets away. A run might score. No one's
Hmm.
talking about that. How they're saying, oh, bad base running by Barger. Or what a play by Kike. Great heads up play. He was quoted after the game saying he didn't even know where the ball was, but what a read he had on it. What a scoop by Miggy Rowe. Because if that ball gets by him, I don't know what the backup situation was like, but if no one's backing him up, a run might score. And that game's different too. Who
Would
knows?
would you not go to Hoffman there? Or do you have to like stick with your guy? I guess I
I
don't know
mean,
who else you would bring in, but in a one-run game, in game 7 of the World Series, you need 3 outs. Are you bringing in a guy that's that susceptible to home runs against a home run hitting team?
it's tough. Who
I mean,
else
it's
do you bring in? Do you bring in
hindsight's
Fluharty?
2020, but yeah.
Maybe a lefty, but that's like kind of the
What was
because you
Gossman's
still have to face
availability?
Will Smith.
What was Gossman's availability?
Uh, I mean, he could have Yamamoto'd pitched
Yeah,
again.
that's what I'm saying. If he can do it, anyone can do it, right?
It's true. It's true.
It's
I don't know,
crazy.
guys. I want to talk about that, but yeah, but something about their uniform, like it. Everyone's like, "Oh, the Dodgers are a team full of all-stars." But if you actually, I mean, yes, we'll talk about him. To me, the difference maker in all of this, but a lot of the work, the output, the contributions were not by Mookie. I mean, Freddie, Mookie, and Otani had a great series, but you go up and down the lineup, it's the guys that I feel like casual fans don't know that really made a difference when it mattered most. And I don't know if it's something about that Dodger blue that like, you put Andrew Monasterio or Joey Ortiz in it and they just freaking turn into another player. But it seems like the Dodgers just get the most out of these guys. And they have like infinite clutch like factor. Like and it's not even their best players. And yes, those do contribute, but I don't know, guys. It seems like the Dodgers won without their biggest stars, and I'll asterisk that because there's a guy I want to talk about, but I don't. Is there something about the
But I
uniform?
don't I don't think that's fair to say the Dodgers won without their biggest stars. Like Yamamoto is
Oh,
arguably their second
offensively,
biggest star.
offensively, that's the man I want to talk about. I want to talk about him in a second, but offensively though,
I mean, Otani showed up. Freddie Freeman not so much. Mookie Betts not so much. Yeah. So I can see your point, I guess. I can see. I mean, Otani showed up. But then you had like Max Muncy was hurt for most of the year, hitting home runs. Yeah, of
Tommy
course we
Edman
can talk
killed the
about
Brewers.
Tommy Edman. We could talk about Kike. Could talk about, of course,
Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas. Exactly. Um, but yeah, so Yamamoto comes in, of course, and
Insane. Can we say how insane that is? Like the man pitched 96 pitches
yeah.
the day before. Comes in game like that is insane. I know you guys pitched more than me. Like how sore is your arm? Like and you guys
Oh,
what would you throw
they
like
wouldn't let
60,
you. In high
70?
school, they don't let you. They
Yeah,
don't let you.
yeah, you literally can't. Yeah. It's 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 it's
60s.
unheard of. It kind of like there's no other way to describe it. It's unheard of. There's no way he wasn't feeling some physical effect from pitching the game before. Almost 100 pitches. I mean, that's insane. It's insane that he even could throw a baseball 5 feet, let alone how many pitches did he end up throwing?
I think like
Eight,
30 or 40,
3 innings,
I want to
And
say.
he was throwing mid 90s. Like
two
it's
innings,
actually
two
insane.
innings,
It's insane.
2 innings. I mean, like I said, you Savage has that splitter. The splitter that Yamamoto throws, it's unbeatable. It's unbeatable because if if you're sitting splitter, he'll throw a fastball and you'll be late on it. If you're sitting splitter or if you're sitting fastball, he'll drop in a curveball and you're like, that wasn't a splitter or a fastball. He also has a slider because why not? That'll move a little more horizontally than the rest of them. And it's one of the greatest pitching performances you will ever see in a World Series. It must be like what it used to be like watching baseball in like 1920
Yeah, I feel like
in
that'd
the
be like a
roaring
this day
20s.
in history
Yeah.
from your stats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no kidding. Absolutely. And I'm so glad. I feel like in all sports that there people hone in for MVPs on certain positions. I feel like in baseball we hone in a lot on offensive players winning MVP. So I'm very happy that Yamamoto won MVP. He deserved it. I mean the whole postseason he was incredible. But the fact that of what he did back-to-back games to basically carry his team to win the World Series, he absolutely deserved to win the World Series MVP. And I'm glad that he did it and a pitcher won it because he deserved it.
100%. I
He
completely agree. Here's a take for you. We haven't even talked about him. Well, no, let's stay on Yamamoto for a second. Let's stay on
yeah.
Yamamoto for a second. Um, like it wasn't even if he dominated hitters, he had to work through some absolute jams. Um, well, first and foremost, before Yamamoto comes in, Blue Jays, ninth inning,
Miguel Rojas.
Yeah.
Miguel Rojas.
And like,
And it
okay,
was
again,
inches, it was inches away.
yeah.
Ground ball, Dalton Varsho to second base. Oh my gosh, you just can't make it up. Will Smith's foot comes off the plate for I wanted that to be out. I was like, please don't have the World Series end on a challenge.
That would be crazy.
I kind of hope he's out, to be honest. I also didn't want a World Series to end on a walk, so I'm
I
glad
thought
that
that was gonna happen.
Varsho did not get walked.
The
Yeah.
walk-off walk to win the
Mm-hmm.
World Series would have
Mm-hmm.
been a very interesting
Mm-hmm.
end to a game,
Mm-hmm.
a series like
So
that.
to be able to throw strikes, but also good strikes in that situation is just all the more impressive. All the more impressive.
Yeah, crazy. Can we talk about too, like, I feel like Dave Roberts, of all the managers in the MLB, doesn't have to push a lot of buttons. I mean, it's like, oh, am I gonna drive my Porsche today or am I gonna drive my Lamborghini? Like, you can't really go wrong. And so I think he loses some credit. But man, did he push all the right buttons this series?
Yeah.
Subbing in Andy Pais to play center field. Like, whoever would have thought of that? I didn't even think about that to put in Pajes as a defensive sub. And then he goes out there and makes literally the World Series saving catch the
Yeah.
next play after Miggy Rowe made a really good play. You know how hard that throw is from second base, falling backwards to home plate? That's such an unnatural throw for a second baseman. And then Pajes running full speed into Kike and still holding onto the ball. I'm like I literally we were at an event last night and I was like I like was speechless. You literally can't make it up.
You can't you can't make it up.
Inevitable.
Pajes Pajes, if he drops that ball, Ernie
Oh,
Clement is winning World Series MVP.
I don't know about that. Vladdy has something to say about that.
His
Ernie
stat
Clement.
both stats are really good, man.
Yeah.
Would have been interesting it would have been interesting to see. Again, it feels like they favor the name along with the
Of
position,
course.
right?
Of
Or
course.
offense, but it would have been very interesting to see who they would have chosen if that ball gets down somehow.
If that was a game-winning hit, I could support Clement then.
He had the most ever hits in a postseason.
Yeah, it's
Ever.
insane. It's
30 hits
insane.
has never happened before in the postseason.
Wild.
Ernie Clement,
I
like
don't know.
like
Three
a
road wins is more
contact,
impressive.
absolute contact hitter, too. This isn't,
Yeah.
yeah, all because you just want to see home runs, just like most baseball fans. But Ernie Clement, what he did is he like takes inside pitches and bloops them into right field with an exit velo of 72 and somehow dinks it over the first baseman's head for like a double. That's what he does. But he can also pull the ball too when he needs to. Look at what he did. That pitch was almost in the dirt, and he sent that thing like 380 feet almost. What a
Yeah.
catch. What a catch by Pages. What a
Off the
catch by
bat, thought it
Pages.
was a lazy fly ball. It looked like a lazy fly ball and it just kept going.
Kept carrying.
That close. The Dodgers, I mean, the Blue Jays had all the chances in the world.
They did. They really did. And then even in the 11th,
Yeah.
after the Dodgers had taken the lead with Will Smith's home run, man, what a what a swing. Will Smith, another player who set a record, by the way, caught 73 innings. And you're like, okay, 73 innings, put that into context. That was for 7 games. He caught more than 10 innings per game on average, including that 18 inning just long, just almost record setting game. One more inning, it would have been record setting. But no, Will Smith says, see you later. He got jiggy with it, sent that ball almost to the exact same spot as Miggy Rowe did into the bullpen. No depressed fans trading that ball. But Blue Jays, lead off double from Vladdy? Uh oh. Man in scoring position already? Yamamoto? We're going to stick with him. Nobody was up. No, just kidding. 2 players were up, and one of them was Clayton Kershaw. So that would have
Hmm.
been totally insane if Kershaw came in. But couple,
I got another managerial question.
The
Y-
bunt?
The bunt. Are you bunting there? You have runner in scoring position, no outs. I know it's IKF up, which he's not a great hitter. So I get moving the runner to third with less than 2 outs because the fly ball ties the game. But you're also sacrificing an out. when you have three outs to save your entire season in Game 7 of the World Series, and you're sacrificing one out of three of those outs. That's a tough decision to make. I don't know if I would have bunted there.
You know what it felt like is this is what the Packers should have done today.
Ooh, hit the
They
floats.
were down 13 to 12 and they should have gone for two instead of kicking the extra point.
Mm,
It felt like bunting was kicking the extra point, giving you the tie. If Vladdy scores, we're tied and we keep playing the game.
yeah, that's the other point,
It's
right?
completely hypothetical. He strikes out. All of a sudden, Vladdy, who's not the fastest runner in the world, is still on second. But he doubles down the line. All of a sudden, Vladdy scores, and you have the winning run now on base. And Jimenez was kind of on the ball too. That whole game, he pulled the bunt, or sorry, it was IKF. It was IKF who was not hitting very well, but he pulls that back. Very surprised. You never know. You never know. Then you sub him out, put a faster runner in for him. You never know what would have happened. But Vladdy does get the third on the bunt. We got a walk, and then one out. I mean, you can't write it. You can't write it. It's exactly what you would expect. We have Alejandro Kirk coming up, and I thought in my mind, I was like, all he needs to do is hit a fly ball. But man, is this the worst guy to have up at the plate to try and beat that run out at first base to score a run, and that was exactly what happened. Yamamoto snaps his bat. Mookie, I mean, it was like the perfect double play. It was
Yeah.
exactly where you would want a ground ball to be. Wasn't a little bit
No.
to his left, just he could trot on over to the base, step on second base, throw it on over to first. Dodgers back to back world champions. Yamamoto MVP, absolutely deserved. And that is your World Series Game 7 wrap. Any final
Woo.
comments?
Dodgers.
Dodgers, order your
Woo.
championship hats now. We might have to. How about bet right now? Right now, the Dodgers are plus 375 to win next year's World Series.
That might be the best
If the
odds you get in
Dodgers win
that.
next year's World Series, we all have to buy a Dodgers hat.
Sure. All right. Okay.
That's
I'm
fair.
I'm
That's
down.
fair.
I'm down.
If they three-peat, we have to
I
buy a
mean, they
Dodgers
could.
hat.
They were so hurt this year, guys. All the people that they didn't even have playing, insane. And
Yeah.
who else is
Who
who's
are
gonna
they
catch
going to
them?
add? Who are
Yeah,
they going to add?
yeah.
Tarek
Oh,
Skubal,
we're just going to have Tarek
Kyle
Skubal
Tucker,
as our
Kyle
seventh
Tucker,
starter.
Kyle
Yeah,
Tucker.
Kyle. They don't even need Kyle Tucker. Where's Kyle Tucker even play on that team? Bo Bichette. They're going to take Bo Bichette. As Tyler Glass now said himself after the game, if
if you
you
can't
can't
beat them,
beat
join
him,
them.
join him. That was a direct
Yes,
message to
sir.
every player in the league. They'll pay you. Come play for us.
Yep,
We'll win you a World Series. Why not?
They're gonna take Andrew Vaughn.
that's fine.
It's fine.
It's not fine.
Take them.
The
Nobody,
Dodgers
nobody will ever beat the Dodgers ever.
are inevitable. We had this conversation in March of this year. We said, guys, I don't know why we're bothering to watch. Dodgers are just gonna win again.
That
I
is
think we were
true.
right. We were right. Play the tape back.
Who? Wait. Okay. One of us picked the Dodgers to win it all, right?
I
Andrew.
did. Yeah.
Andrew
I've
did.
been saying this
Andrew,
since February.
And I was too
you,
scared to. I just didn't. I wanted
yeah.
to stick out.
Andrew, you were on the pulse for a lot of things. Amount of games, who won. You're on it. Yamamoto.
I watched Yamamoto with my own eyes in Milwaukee, and it was just it's eye opening. You see him and like everyone talks about like Shohei Ohtani, go see him play, but go see Yamamoto play. It's insane. It obviously he only pitches every so often, but unless it's a World Series, then he'll probably pitch every day. Maybe
Every
he's
game
gonna try to go for 4 wins next year. I think
There
three
you go.
wasn't good enough this year.
next year when the Dodgers in the World Series next year.
He's gonna go for 4 wins. Yeah,
Wild. I
Why
will
wouldn't
say,
he?
like, as a wrap up, what an insane World Series.
it was awesome.
It's
Yeah,
unfortunate as someone who wasn't rooting for the Dodgers that the Dodgers won, but this series really did have everything in it. And the fact that it went to 7 games and the way it went to 7 games and how it ended, it really had everything you could ever want in a World Series. So as a neutral, relative neutral, without a ton of rooting interest, it was an incredible series to watch. Um, Oh, unfortunately, it was Dodgers. That's all you can say.
But they played fun baseball.
Brewers
Unless you're a
lost to
Dodgers
the
fan.
future World Series champion yet again.
There we
The
go.
Dodgers are
Put
fun
them.
watch
We
though.
should put a banner up.
Yeah, lost to the
Fly
World Series
the
champion.
Yep. 2026. You heard it here first.
Yeah, okay, Andrew, you're on the pulse. Who's winning it next year?
I'm actually curious
Dodgers?
who right now who would have the second highest odds. I don't know if you
Ooh,
see that, Jacob. I don't know if it's probably someone in the AL
Brewers were top 6, I want to say,
for
that's
next
crazy.
year.
for next year.
That's
That's
surprising.
terrible money. Um,
Bad value.
yeah, I mean, maybe Yankees is it Yankees.
It's
They just like
probably Yankees.
figure it out. They spend
Yeah,
their money.
it's probably
Maybe
Yankees.
Mets. They open up their wallet even more.
Do you think that's top
Mariners,
three?
Mariners. It's
Mm,
not Tigers. Yeah, not Guardians. Not Twins.
Let's see. I'm not
Yeah, like
seeing.
who is going to emerge and actually challenge the Dodgers? Which owner is going to open up their pocketbook and actually go after these players? Until that happens, guys, Dodgers are winning again next year.
Your top five odds making right now for 2026 World Series. This is as of this morning at 1 a.m.
Okay.
Dodgers are number one, Yankees are number two, Phillies are number three, Astros are number four,
Oh, okay.
and the Mariners are number five.
Okay,
The
maybe Brewers
Brewers
were
on
top
this
like.
one are six, seven, eight, ninth
Okay, maybe I was
at,
thinking top 10, but yeah, the odds I saw they were top. They were plus 2,000 is what I saw.
yep, this has them at 18 to 1. Just slightly above the Cubs at 20 to 1.
Okay, so okay, all right. Well, speaking, unless you guys have anything else to wrap up the World Series about. Speaking of the Milwaukee Brewers,
Oh,
on this date in history, season's over. Not much baseball to talk about, right? Well, November 2nd, 1974,
mhm.
a name you may have heard of in the past or present, was traded. Like I said, speaking of the Brewers, the Atlanta Braves traded outfielder Dave May
Mm.
and a minor league pitcher for 1974 Atlanta Braves to the Milwaukee Brewers. Any guesses?
Robin Yount?
Come on. Robin Yount was a Brewer his whole career.
Hank?
Hank Aaron. Hank Aaron was traded on November 2nd, one of the strangest trades on a weird date, but that's kind of what happened back
It's
then.
crazy.
He was
That is
already
a
one
weird
of the
day.
best hitters in the game, and this was, like I said, just a strange trade from him. And this was where Hank Aaron played his final career years in Milwaukee, where he passed the home run record. And few players of his status exist today. Hank Aaron, why was he traded to the Brewers? It doesn't make sense. But hey, we're thankful for it because he's a part of Brewers history. I actually have a baseball card of his from like 1973 or 1974, I think, when he was on the Brewers. So there
That's
you go.
awesome.
On this day in history, Hank Aaron.
Shout out Hank Aaron.
So can there be a trade today, tomorrow? Like, is it open? The phone's ringing. Can you make a trade right now? Right now?
In 1974, you could.
Yeah. Come on,
Right
David
on.
Stearns. Get on the phone.
Yeah, pick up the phone.
Yeah.
David Stearns. Derek Skubal to the
Yeah.
Mets.
Yeah.
It's got to be
Uh,
Yamamoto. The
didn't we
Yeah.
pickle.
say that
It's
last time though?
Yamamoto. Yeah, well, too bad. He won the World Series MVP. It has to be him. There's only one of those.
Oh, it's the NL West.
Okay,
Righty,
it's not a
righty from the
Dodger.
NL West. Well, it's not a team that played in the World Series.
It
Okay,
is going to be Manny Machado, who played for the
Could
team
be.
that won the World Series.
Well,
like that.
in the past he did. USA.
Okay,
Okay.
so he's
Starting
really
pitcher.
young.
Is it just going to be another Giants pitcher like Hayden Bird song reliever?
That would be
That'd be an
quite the
insane
pull.
poll. Okay, so he's like
He's young.
25.
Diamondbacks
No,
or
he's
Rockies?
23. He's 23.
Oh,
Um,
Rockies could be anybody. How old's Hunter
Hmm.
Goodman? I think he's a little older.
Let's
26.
get catcher. Let's get the Rockies and catcher out of the way. Okay,
Oh,
he's
Oh,
okay.
the
not.
So,
Diamondbacks.
wow, that's crazy.
A young Diamondback. Jordan Lawler? D-
It's got to be. Bang. There you go.
Wow.
Wow.
My
Okay.
Diamondbacks knowledge is kind of good. I don't know why. I don't know why.
First Diamondback listed, and it's just him. That's awesome.
That's insane. Good pull.
Awesome.
There we go.
There you
Your
go.
last pickle of,
Last
well, we'll still do the pickle.
last regular
Pickle still
season.
exists in the off season, right?
Yeah, they keep it
Yeah.
going every day.
I was like, I can't
Yeah.
even remember what we did last off season, but yeah, there you have it. Keep, or as normal people say, stay tuned for a so rare MLB season recap. Maybe we do
Ooh.
that next week. Maybe
Oh,
we do it a few weeks from now. But
strike
yeah,
while the iron's hot. Yeah.
a so rare MLB season recap. We can also throw some so rare NBA in there as well. But other than that, off-season stuff, we're going to pick right back up where we left off the off-season last year. We're going to be doing team evals. We're going to be doing speculation. We're going to be doing fun rankings. And I'm not just talking team rankings. I'm talking like who's got the best hot dog in baseball rankings.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. The fun stuff will be happening in the off season too. Don't go anywhere. But Nosh, I'll pass it off to you.
Absolutely. Well, there you have it. I guess we have to congratulate the Dodgers
We do.
on a 2025 World Series championship, back to back for them. Let us know in the comments below. Are we going to see three in a row by the Dodgers in 2026?
Will we have to buy
Are
hats?
will we have to buy hats?
Yes.
Our way too early 2026 MLB World Series prediction. Let us know down below. Who's gonna win it next year? Go subscribe to the YouTube. Leave a rating wherever you're listening to our podcast. Check out the other social medias as well. And as always, until next week, you just attended batting practice. Now you're ready to get in the game. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.